I very much appreciate the kind words that everyone says, but it's not about me, it's about them. And it's about, you know, the trust that they placed in us to share their stories, and the justice they've gotten is because of what they've done, not what we've done. So I'm just appreciative that they trusted us to share their stories and trusted us to share this information with the public because the public needs to know. I think that throughout this investigation, there were moments where we said, this is really important. And sometimes it was important for us to remind ourselves of that when we were working so many hours, and it was a dark tunnel that didn't seem to end. Probably one of the most significant was what we were talking about earlier with the sentencing hearings. Hearing the justice that so many people were getting after so many years, for us was like, this was important, you know. So, but there were a lot of other little moments. I mean, getting all of the records from Georgia and seeing what they said in depositions, that stuff was significant too. For all the criticism that USA Gymnastics has got, I do think that that voice has been missing from the conversation, and I would love at some point, I understand that they're under, you know, facing a lot of different lawsuits, but at some point I would love to hear their perspective and their thought process behind the decisions that they made. And I think that's an important voice for the public to understand, to begin to figure out what needs to be done differently moving forward. So I think that is pretty important, and also I think the FBI aspect of it, specific to the Larry Nassar case, that's also a voice that we haven't really heard yet, is exactly what decisions that they made, the information, you know, what information were they given, and what did they do with that information when they got it. So I think those are, from a reporting perspective, those are two things that I would love to be able to pursue at some point in the future.